All right. Okay, I'm just gonna give it some time here. We are live. Okay. Oop, I see someone in the stream. Okay, before I pay attention though, I need to tweet out the link to the stream and then we'll go from there. All right. Okay. I always say this, but I wish there was a way for me to do all of this, like getting the link tweeted out and all of that before I actually start doing the stream. I think there is a way, but it's like you have to like plan for the stream, like you have to have the link ready to go, and I don't know how to do that. So, but yeah, just give me a couple minutes here and then I will pay attention to you guys. I hope your Sunday was nice, well spent. And I hope this past week was good too. Okay. All right, we got 6 people in the stream. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, wait a sec. That's interesting. Okay. Also, just let me know, you guys, if it ever starts to buffer in the stream, so then I know what is happening. Okay, almost there. I just gotta tweet out this link for anyone that might be on Twitter. Ooh, also, if you guys wouldn't mind giving this live stream a thumbs up while we wait to get started, that'd be great. Okay, I don't know what. Oh, come on, Twitter. Okay, well, meantime, okay, 22 Bunny Man says hello. Hello, Bunny Man. Vincenzio Lucia. I think you just want me to call you Vincent, if I remember correctly. But Vincent says hello. 22 Bunny Man also says, I love your channel. Thank you so much. Patricia. Hello, it's April here in Manila. I know you guys are like a full, what is it, like a 12-hour time difference? Crazy. Keen Lagerfeld. Hey, Steffi. Hello, Keen. Bouncing Soul 1987. You are awesome. Happy to follow you. Thank you. Thank you. Vincent, Lucia, first like. Keen Lagerfeld, liked. Thank you. Thank you. Juicy Skittles, like the stream so your skin can become clear. Okay. Yeah, do that. 22, Bunnyman, your HS reactions were so good. Oh, I know, it's been, wow, that was back in September, October. It's been a while since I've thought about AHS, but thank you for watching those, man. I really appreciate it. How are you guys this Sunday evening? What have you guys been up to this past week? Let's see, today, well, pretty much all last week, I literally went to the gym every single day that past, like, last week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I went to the gym for at least 2 hours. And when I woke up this morning, I thought I was gonna go to the gym, but my body was just so freaking tired that I decided to give myself the day off. So I also meant to do this live stream at 9 a.m. because the last time I did the live stream was at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I was like, oh, I need to do one in the morning. But I stayed up late and my body was tired, so I just let myself sleep in. So that's why the live stream is at 9 p.m. today. But yeah, so I woke up, and then today I went to the Verizon store with my mom, and my mom's phone has been like acting really weird because she's had she's had like a Motorola Android phone for the longest time, and I don't have that phone, so I have an iPhone. So I don't really know much about how to operate her phone, but for some reason she's been having like a really, really hard time with this phone lately, and she's been having a problem like charging it. So today we went to the Verizon store and she got an iPhone. So we did that today, and then I spent like literally 2 hours setting up my mom's phone, so trying to get all the apps that she had and then putting all her information back in. Like it was a bit cumbersome, but then after that, I had dinner with my aunts and my mom, and um, we went to this like, I guess you would categorize it as like Chinese. We went to this like juicy dumpling place for dinner, and then we came back home at around like 8ish, and then I just was on the internet, doing whatever, and now I'm here doing this live stream. So that's pretty much my day. I know the channel's been kind of quiet, but I just want to let you guys know I have been working on videos. I actually have 4 videos ready to go. 2 of them are first impressions videos. One is of Chloe and Halle's album, The Kids Are All Right, and then another one is of hers part 1 album. And then I actually recorded another first impressions video to one of the artists, or yeah, to one of the artists that was recommended to me for me to listen to. So I did that. And then I also have a Myers-Briggs personality video that was a collab video that I had filmed with my cousin last year, but I only just now finished editing it like literally yesterday. And then I have a Harry Potter sorting hat collab video that I made with my cousin. The thing is, it's like I don't know when to release those particular videos because I don't know. Maybe I'll release the Chloe and Halle one in like a couple days. But in terms of like the collab videos that I did with my cousin, because we filmed videos for her channel as well, but she told me that she's wanting to like start a new channel. So now I'm like, oh, like, are you gonna edit those videos that we did together? So I don't know. It's weird, but yeah, that was my day in my past couple days, I guess. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying here. Hector V got the notification this time. LOL. Okay, that's good. Again, I always worry whenever I'm away from YouTube for too long. It's like YouTube just decides to not notify you guys when I'm online. Patricia De Aza. Janet was not performing at Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ceremony was aired on HBO, so Janet didn't perform as a boycott for HBO and defending her late brother. I know, what a queen. Yes, Janet, I'm just like, F HBO and any other major network that tries to make money off of the Jackson name. Like, get the F off. So, she gotta do what she gotta do. Gabriella Oliphant, hey, Gemini, hey, Skinny Legend. Hello, Skinny Legend. From one Skinny Legend to another. Nikita Ray, what's the internet? I don't know, girl. I really don't know. Bouncing Soul 1987, what's your favorite Kurt Russell film? That's so random. What the heck? I mean, I don't really know. I know a lot of Kurt Russell's filmography here. Let me see. I mean, I'm sure this is probably not my favorite Kurt Russell film, but one that I could think of as of late is probably the Christmas movie that he came out with on Netflix like a couple months ago. I know that's like horrible to say because I'm sure he's done like many other great movies that are better than that, but gosh, I don't find myself being like an expert of Kurt Russell's filmography. I'm trying to look here. He was in The Hateful Eight. I never saw The Hateful Eight. Oh yeah, Poseidon. I actually watched that when I was in the Philippines. Not this past month, not this past year, but last year. Because last year I had no internet, so I was like, ooh, gotta find the entertainment where I can. And I remember Poseidon was on. That was a pretty good movie. It was kind of sad. Spoiler alert. But oh, Miracle. That's right. He was in Miracle. That was a good movie too. Gosh. I guess you know what? I'm gonna say Miracle. Miracle. Very inspirational Disney movie. Bunny Chew, hello. Hello, Bunny Chew. Um, Keen Lagerfeld, have you seen Us? I have not seen Us. I've been chickening out on wanting to see Us because I thought it was going to be more of like a psychological thriller. Like Get Out was scary, but it wasn't like scary scary. Um but I heard that Us is like really like it's like a real horror movie. So contrary to popular belief here, considering that I do American Horror Story related videos on my channel and then I've done some Black Mirror videos, I like do not really like horror movies. I get scared very easily. So and I usually, whenever I go see movies, I usually go by myself. So I'm a bit nervous to go see that movie by myself. I texted my friends like last week and was like, "Hey, have you seen Us yet?" So I might be seeing Us with them. So if I do end up seeing it with them, I definitely want to do a movie review on it. It's just I'm scared to watch it by myself. Um yeah. But the rest of Keen's comment is, how do you feel about Jordan Peele saying he doesn't plan on ever casting a white guy as his lead? He's just trying to level the playing field, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, that's what I think he's doing as well. I mean, um, the point of the matter is every director has their own, it's up to the director to cast whoever they want to cast. And I understand why Jordan Peele would want to stick with making sure that he casts black leads because, there's definitely like a lack of black films, black leads in the movie industry. So, I mean, if that's his prerogative, that's what, he has every right to do that. I mean, there's been so many movies throughout the course of film history with white leads, and we've seen those movies told time and time again. It'd be interesting to see those stories but with different kinds of people. So yeah, I mean, more power to Jordan Peele. Clearly he knows what he's doing. So Nikita Ray, oh yeah, I got the notif too. Tell your cousin I'll pull up if she doesn't edit them. Okay, I'll let you tell her. Patricia Day Oza, I see your tweet about Divas Hall of Fame. Yes, I don't know about you guys, but all this talk of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has made me think that there needs to be an official Divas Hall of Fame. Because, like, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has been notoriously, like, sexist and racist. So I just feel like it would be great if the Divas could have their own Hall of Fame. And I just feel like it would be a great celebration of women in the past, women of color from the past. Trans women would be amazing to be part of that Hall of Fame as well. I just feel like we need to acknowledge and give power to the women who have changed the course of history. So yeah, I definitely want a Divas Hall of Fame. If I will start the petition for an official Divas Hall of Fame, because the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it's like, okay. Let's see here. Bouncing Soul 1987, Big Trouble in Little China. Thanks for looking. You are the best. Is that a movie that Kurt Russell was in? Let me see. Oh, I see that. Big Trouble in Little China. That's a film from 1986. Wow, you must be a Kurt Russell fan. Gemini. Us really isn't scary at all, lol. It's thriller slash suspense. Okay. I'm still a little scared to watch it by myself. See, that's the thing too, because if I do go by myself, most likely I will go for like a matinee performance because like the tickets are cheaper in the afternoon, and usually there aren't that many people in the theater in the afternoon, so it's like, do I want to be by myself in a theater with like no one, or sometimes like maybe like one or two if I'm lucky? I don't know. That's a little too intense of a movie session for me. Bunny Chew, what kind of mic do you have? I have absolutely no mic whatsoever. I don't film with any mic, period. So I just make sure I project, honey. uh, Marie Antoinette's Cake. I love Black Mirror. Me too. I'm so excited for whenever Charlie Brooker is ready for that new season. All it takes. Ever wear dresses? Super random question. Um, yes, I do, but I'm more of like a shorts and pants kind of girl. I'm not like, I don't yeah, I'm more of like a shorts and pants kind of girl than a dress kind of girl, but I do wear dresses when the occasion is called for. Movie Fen, Justin, oh hey Steph. Okay, you guys, if Justin is still in the live stream, if any of you guys listen to podcasts, I highly recommend you guys listen to his podcast. It's called Polar Opposites. You can find it on like iTunes, or I don't know if I believe they might be on Spotify, but I'm for sure you can find it on the podcast app for Apple users. But yeah, you guys need to listen to his podcast with his friend. It's called Polar Opposites. It's such a good podcast, and honestly, like, you guys know me, I would not like share something with you if I didn't think it was like worth sharing. Stellar podcast. Also, congrats, because they actually just got posted. I don't know if it's like locally or like maybe it's on the general like iTunes podcast page, but they're in the new and noteworthy section of in the podcast realm. So again, I highly recommend, if you guys are really into podcasts, the Polar Opposites. It's called Polar Opposites. Yeah, so give them a listen, okay? There you go. Um, let's see here. Stefan, hey girl, sorry if I'm late, but what do you think of Us? I have not seen Us yet, Stefan. So, I really, really want to though, because I do want to do a movie review on it. I have not seen it yet, so that's why. But if I do eventually go see it, I'm hoping to see it this week. If my friends and I can get it together, I'm hoping to see it this week. So then a review of it could like come out soon. But when I do see it, you guys will know, okay? Hector V, I missed the Diva shows. What happened to those? I know, right? Oh, what happened to the Divas? I feel like, okay, like, I know, I feel like I was a bit young to be really like following it like that, but I remember you could look on YouTube. There was like Divas Live 98 and Divas Live 99. I don't know if they like carried it on throughout the 2000s, but like those two specific years were like iconic, and that's when all the Divas came out. So I feel like that was kind of like the closest we got to an official Divas Hall of Fame, but I need a Divas Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? Like I want them to be recognized through an official ceremony. I need like a museum for the Divas. Oh, there would be like a lot of like retroactive divas we would need to induct into the Hall of Fame, but you guys, why isn't why isn't that part of society? That needs to happen. Oh, so frustrating. Marie Antoinette's Cake, VH1 Divas Live. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Hector V. Yeah. Keen Lagerfeld, have you heard Billie Eilish's album, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? I loved it. I have not, but I am planning on doing a first impressions video of it. Probably filming it tomorrow. I personally just like, I'm trying with my videos now to film it during the day, except for like Fan Reaction Friday videos. I don't mind filming it at night, but I'm trying to film all my other types of videos in the day, because I feel like the lighting in my room is just a lot. I don't have like fancy lighting whatsoever, but the natural light that comes through my window, it just like makes the video look a lot better versus when I film things at night in my room. So yeah, it's just a matter of finding time in the day for me to film those videos. But I'm planning on listening to Billie Eilish's album for a video. So again, when I do, you guys will know. Okay, let me see if Twitter is working, because I was trying to tweet out the link earlier and it was not like cooperating with me. So hold on a second. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're live. Join us here. And then yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, did the tweet send? Yeah, okay, it did. Okay. Patricia de Aza. Also, there is a R&B Hall of Fame. Oh, is there? I did not know that. See, I didn't know because they don't give them the same amount of promotion like they do the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Marie Antoinette's Cake, Hector VH1 stopped making those years ago ever since they started all that reality TV and turned into a spin-off of the BET network. That's a shame because like I remember there was a time when I was like very young, MTV, VH1, they used to be like a network all about music. Like, do you guys remember music programming? Like, even if it wasn't like music videos 24/7. Like, I remember on VH1, I believe they had this show called like Behind the Music or something like that. And, or maybe, yeah, they had one show where it's like they would do like biographies about different artists. And then they had another show where it was like, they would tell the story behind the song. Like I thought that was really cool. Remember when like MTV used to do they used to kind of do like a mini docu episode where they would like follow an artist for like a month long while they were working. God, I forget what that was called. And like each intro they'd be like, you think you know it, you think you know all about this life, but you really don't. Like I remember Beyonce had one, Destiny's Child had one, Aaliyah had an episode like that. So yeah, I miss music programming on like these music networks because not everyone does reality TV. So meh. Let's see here. Gabriella Oliphant loved Billie Eilish's new album, loved it too. Nikita Ray, I'll check it out later. Movies FN, Justin, OMG, a free plug. Yes. I got you, Justin, on this channel, okay? Everyone, again, Polar Opposite Podcast. Marie Antoinette's Cake, VH1 used to be a great network 20 years ago. Stefan. Oh, look, he shared the link. Look at that. Yes, Stefan. There you go. Very good. Hector V. Wait, actually, let me make sure that Stefan shared the right link. I'm double checking for... Yes, okay. If you guys are interested in listening to Polar Opposites podcasts, Stefan shared the link. So... it's right there. Hector V. Thanks, Marie. Marie Antoinette's Cake. You're welcome, Hector. Pushde Aza ill Billie Eilish, the girl with spider on the mouth. Don't listen to Billie Eilish. She is a creepy girl. Katie, Billie gives me welcome to my kitchen. I can't wait. I can't with her. So we have very like polar opposite opinions in the chat right now. In the chat. Yeah, I guess you would call this chat. Let's see. Stuff in behind the music and pop-up video on VH1. Yes! Oh my god, pop-up video was so freaking good. I remember, I don't know if I had like a VHS tape specifically of Michael Jackson pop-up music video, like an episode of just Michael Jackson pop-up video, all of that. And I just thought it was so cool because like it's literally like pop-up video was they would play the music video, and as the music video played, like little bubbles would like pop up on the screen and you would like read fun little facts about the video or about the artist. Music nerds would really like that. But yeah, I miss that show. Nikita Ray, I'm Canadian. We have much music, and even that is just like reality shows and Simpsons reruns. Oh my god, when I read Simpsons reruns and I like read reality shows right before, in my head I thought like that network just kept replaying Jessica Simpson's reality show like on top of the music videos. So like what was her reality show with Nick Lachey? Newlyweds? Oh god. Stefan, the MTV series was called Diary. Yes, Diary. Crazy a Donkey, can I suggest you songs to listen? Yeah, sure. I usually go by artists or albums, but yeah, I guess you could suggest a song. Nikita Ray used to have like teen talk shows, etc. Miss it too. Keen Lagerfeld, I think the show was called Diary. It was a great show. Katie, yes, Diary was the jam. See, people, they want this, but like, these networks, they're not gonna freaking do that. But there's a part of me that feels like, I don't know, if they were to hypothetically do a show like that and put it on TV, like I don't even think it would get the same amount of attention because like I feel like the core demographic, like the kids, the teens, the young adults that they're trying to target that kind of content towards, like they're all on the internet. So I feel like MTV just needs to have like some sort of online show or of some sort, or like stream it on YouTube, because I don't know, man. They say that what was MTV's thing back in the 80s? It was video killed the radio, but then like the internet low key killed like the video. So, man. Let's see here. Marie Antoinette's Cake Unplugged, Behind the Music, Bands Reunited. Okay, I do not remember Bands Reunited, but Unplugged, oh my god. Unplugged was so good. I think actually they have, I don't know if like it aired on MTV, maybe they just put it on their YouTube channel, but I think I remember hearing that Shawn Mendes did an unplugged session, and I think Ariana Grande might have done an unplugged session as well. My regret on behalf of Whitney Houston, I just have to say this as a Whitney fan, is I wish Whitney did an unplugged in the early 90s. Like her, like Whitney unplugged, like 1990, 1991, like right before The Bodyguard. I wish Whitney did an unplugged episode. Oh god, like we missed out, she missed out. So I just had to say that. Katie, making the band was legendary. Yes, I remember making the band. I remember kind of like passively watching that season of like the first season, but I was fully on board when Diddy was making Danity Kane. I was religiously watching that show. So yeah, making the band, that was great. You know, that reminds me, on BET actually, like I want to say maybe 3 years ago now, Kelly Rowland sort of had her own making the band. It was called Chasing Destiny, I believe, and it was like essentially Kelly Rowland with the help of like Frank Gatson and like other people on her team. They were trying to form like a girl group, and I don't think the girl group isn't called, I think like for like a little bit they were going by, their name was Chasing Destiny, but they changed it to June's Diary. They're actually really good. But yeah, I really enjoyed that show. It was very similar to Making the Band. It was on BET. And then I remember throughout the entire season, Kelly kept saying, you know, people like the show. We're going to try and come back for season 2, but we're going to make a boy band. And, well, they never came back for season 2. So, guess not many people watched, but I was watching. So, yeah. Keen Lagerfeld. I missed the BET show where they documented the making of a music video, then premiered it all at the end. Who remembers? Yes, that was really good as well. I believe, I think Beyonce, actually, if you go on YouTube, YouTube Year of 4, and it's like a 30-minute like documentary about her process of making 4, and if I remember correctly, I think that is actually what aired on BET. But it's so good. Like, again, 4 is my favorite Beyonce album, and the fact that that freaking exists online, it like watching that particular Year of 4, again, it's called Year of 4, YouTube it after this live stream. Oh, it's so good. Like, you just become so inspired by watching Beyonce work. It's amazing. Keen Lagerfeld left a comment here and said, oh wait, no, I already read that, sorry. Okay, Leron Underwood, hi. Marie Antoinette's Cake, I so miss pop-up video. KD, access granted. Keen, Azzy for life. Patricia de Oz, are you kidding me? Billie Eilish is my queen. She's not gross either. Why don't you like her? You don't even know her. Keen Lagerfeld at KD, yes. Nikita Ray, we had this show called Punch Munch. Basically, they just had a big list of videos and you would text in the code of the video you wanted to see. Oh, that's interesting. Nikita Ray, and one day I watched and Justin Bieber's One Time was played on a loop for like 2 hours. Damn. Well, then again, you're from Canada and Justin Bieber's Canadian, so I would imagine that the Justin Bieber support in Canada was like at an all-time high during that time. So, Crazy Donkey tried to play the song Katarine Duska, Better Love. Okay. I will add it to my notes. Katarine Buska. Wait. Oh, Duska. And it's called Better Love. Okay. Better Love. Okay. Let's see here. Devless Avocacious. When did VH1 jump the shark? Was it Flavor of Love? I feel like Flavor of Love was like the beginning of VH1 like getting onto the reality show scene. Azzy for life. I want here for your answer if you did answer this question, but thoughts on the Queen, Billie Eilish, and Hill, it's Marshmallow, Marshmallow, Remember Me. Oh, wait. And hi, it's Marshmallow, Marshmallow, Remember Me. Oh, okay, yes. I remember that name. Did you get like a new YouTube account? But I have not really listened to Billie Eilish. I do know the kids like her though, because sometimes when I teach like at a different studio, there was one time I would teach there, and like the kids would always want me to play Billie Eilish, so I do know like the kids love her. But I've heard like a couple of her songs, but I haven't listened to this new album that came out. So it's More Than Jim. I miss Fanatic on MTV. Oh my god, Fanatic needs to come back on YouTube. Like in some, like they need that. Can you imagine Fanatic now in 2019? Like I kind of feel like the fans nowadays, like they're like a whole different breed from what they were back then. So that'd be like, I just feel like that'd be like really like funny, entertaining TV. They need to bring back Fanatic. Of course, the episode of Fanatic that I've seen was the joint one of Whitney Houston and Celine Dion. That's a classic. And then I've also seen the Fanatic episode of Toni Braxton. So yeah, I haven't really seen that many Fanatic episodes, but of the ones that I've seen, of the people that I've wanted to see, really good, really good. Stefan, yeah, definitely with Flavor of Love. Leron Underwood, so what we talking about? Nikita Ray, I have Sean's Unplugged album, it's good. Assy for life, bro, it's 11:33 p.m. I should be asleep. I got school tomorrow. See you next live stream. Oh, okay, bye. Gemini, I think my comment got deleted, but oh no. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, I don't know. I did not delete your comment, so maybe, I don't know. Maybe it didn't go through. I kind of need some urgent advice. Ooh, okay. I ghosted a potential sugar daddy last year, but he texted me just now wanting to reconnect and IDK what to do. Ooh. Girl, I don't know. Maybe just like start, like just ease back into a casual conversation, but don't sound too desperate. Devil's Advocacious, making the band was so trash though. I liked the Danity Kane season, and then I think I remember watching like the Black Boy band that he was making. I think that came after Danity Kane. But any other season after that, I don't really remember. I think like also with those kinds of shows too, they like kind of start to wear off, because if the previous bands don't become successful, then it's kind of like, so yeah. Nino Liberte Fias, R.I.P. Nipsey. Hey girl. Oh, I saw that on Twitter. That is so sad. Yeah, R.I.P. That's really sad. Marie Antoinette's Cake. Oh, Whitney Houston Unplugged should have been a thing because Mariah Carey's Unplugged was a big deal. Yes, exactly. Mariah's Unplugged is so good. So, like, Whitney could have done that. She could have done that. And, like, the thing is, it's like Whitney could have, like, done these, like, really stripped down reinterpretations of her, like, upbeat tempo songs. Like How I Know, but, like, slowed down. Oh, that would have been so good. Or like I Want to Dance with Somebody, but like a little bit slowed down, kind of like a ballad-y, but not like traditional ballad-y, but like just like soulful gospel-y ballad, but like early 90s Whitney. Oh god, that would have been so good. That would have been so good. Damn, we missed out. She missed out. Azzy for life, school. Okay. Wow, I'm really behind here. Okay, Stefan. Oh god, Fanatic was epic. As a closeted gay youth, it was so hard to not be able to take part in the teen pop fan base. I've since made up for it though, as you know how much I love the Backstreet Boys. I know Stefan is our resident boy band connoisseur. So, Nikita Ray, did any of y'all get your life to search for the next doll? LOL. I think I like kind of remember watching it. I didn't watch every single episode, but I do remember watching that. Stefan, I remember when Lauryn Hill did an Unplugged special. God, remember when everyone thought she was going to be the next Diana Ross? LOL. I think I was a little too young to remember that time when people thought she was gonna be the next Diana Ross. But isn't it crazy that like Lauryn Hill like low key has been able to thrive off of just one album? Like, damn, that's crazy. I've always toyed, like, sometimes whenever I hear that Lauryn Hill has, like, a concert in LA, there's a part of me that's like, "Ooh, I wanna go so, you know, I could have the experience of going to see Lauryn Hill." But then there's always a part of me that's like, "You're risking your money by spending it to go see Lauryn Hill because you know, she might cancel last minute if her chakras aren't in line." So, yeah. Devla's Avocacious. Damage, I guess that ooh, she or he, they're doing a little bit of Danity Kane here. I'm all for that. Leon Underwood, do you watch Medea? I actually watched the most recent Medea movie in theaters with my mom for her birthday because my mom, her birthday was March 8th, and I asked her like, "Oh, what do you want to do for your birthday?" And she was like, "I just want to go see that Medea movie in theaters." And I believe that was like the last Medea movie, so I watched that movie with my mom. I've seen that, and then there was one year where my mom forced my dad and I to go watch like a Medea Christmas with her, and I remember being very upset because back then I used to be very superstitious about making sure that the last movie I saw of the year was a really good one, because if I saw a shitty movie then that meant I was gonna have a shitty year and it was gonna like set the tone for my upcoming year. So I remember like I think I may have seen it was like that movie with Benedict Cumberbatch, and he played like this gay guy, gosh, and he was like really smart and he was like undercover spy sort of thing. I forget what it was called, but that was the movie that I saw. That was the movie I thought was going to be my last movie seeing for that year, but then it was like December 28th and my mom was like, "Wait, I want to watch the Medea movie." So then she made my dad and I go watch the freaking Medea movie with her. So I remember being very upset about that. But yeah. I have, those are the only two Medea movies that I've seen though. Let's see here. Okay, I don't know. Is it buffering for you guys? Because it's kind of buffering for me in my room. Let me know, because if it is buffering, I will transfer to my dining room. This usually tends to happen like halfway into the stream. Okay. I see Harper said here not buffering. Okay. Maybe it's just my internet here. Okay, I'm gonna just keep reading the comments. Let's see here. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm waiting for my comments to load again. Can I, if I go, oh wait, okay. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna move right now, and then, okay, hold on a second, guys. Oh wait, actually, why did I just unplug that? Okay. Yeah, field trip. Katie's right, field trip. Okay, wait. Oh god, okay. Okay, wait a sec. Oh god, it's so close to my face. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we are. Ow! Okay. My mom is like asleep watching TV right now. Okay. Okay. Wait a sec. Okay. Now, let me know if it's better, okay? Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Patricia De Aza, VH1 Divas Duet is another best VH1 Divas live. We're good? We're good? Okay. Okay. Patricia De Aza said VH1 Divas Duet is another best VH1 Divas live. Devil's Avocacious, I miss El Boogie. I miss the Fugees. Oh yeah, the Fugees. That was a great time in music. Jaden Winter, hi, I'm new. I used to watch your American Horror Story reactions. I love your videos. Thanks, Jaden. Thanks for watching. Nikita Ray. Oh yeah, Justin blew up here a few months before the US because we legally have to play a certain percentage of Canadian artists on the radio. Wow, I did not know that. Interesting. Azzy for life. I wasn't. Stefan, I'm starting a new job tomorrow and have to be up at 7:30, yet I wouldn't miss your stream, Steffi. Thanks, Stefan. Well, good luck with your new job tomorrow. I'm sure you're going to do amazing. Leron Underwood, thoughts on surviving Cardi B controversy? I was not really following that, to be honest, so I don't really have much thoughts on it. I saw some people were getting mad at Cardi B. I don't really know too much about the matter, but KD, good luck tomorrow. Stefan, Hector V, we got New York, Tiffany Pollard, it was worth it. That is true. At least we got like a plentiful full of gifts, right? Stefan says, fuck New York. Goldie is the one who should have gotten her own show, LOL. Assy for life, I just changed my username, not get a new YouTube channel, but at least I am known somewhere, LOL. But I gotta go to sleep because school tomorrow, but because school starts tomorrow, I just want to die, oh my god. It's okay, I'm sure you're gonna be okay at school. Devil's Advocacious, MTV Fear and Road Rules were my fave MTV reality shows. Azzy for life, hold on, I am back for a sec, LOL. Everybody in this live stream, good luck with everything you have planned and good night. KD, Fear was so good. Araceli Jimenez, since your video review of Solange's new album, have you listened to any of the music for fun? I actually listened to an album that was suggested for me in that Solange video, and I filmed it for my channel. I just haven't gotten a chance to edit it yet, but there's a couple songs that I really enjoy from that album that I just listened to, so that was fun. But I feel like, you know, when it comes to just listening to music for fun, I always go old school. Like, old school is my default. And I usually tend to listen to, like, my favorite artist's music just over and over again. So this past week, when I was, like, at the gym, I was listening to a lot of Janet Jackson, especially since she was getting inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this past week. So I was listening to a lot of her. And I also went back and I was re-listening to Michael Jackson's History album. So I feel like that's a very relevant to what is happening to Michael Jackson right now. So yeah, those are kind of the music I was listening to for fun. So yeah, I tend to go old school though. I know, I'm old. Gemini, woo chaba, I'm kind of desperate. I'm moving this month and I need the coin, but let me try to work my way in. LMAO. Patricia de Oza, Fanatic episode of Quincy Thomas meets Whitney Houston was the best episode of Fanatic, but MTV Fanatic in 2019, I don't know. Mashup God, hey. Just got out of seeing Hotel Mumbai and almost cried. Wow, that movie trailer looks really intense. KD, my comment to you was deleted, Gemini. I said get that money. Okay, I don't know how comments are getting deleted. I'm not deleting those comments, so I don't know what is happening, but yeah. Mashup God, Harper also saw The Beach Bum. Devil's Advocacious. Mariah Unplugged was amazing, but Nirvana Unplugged was a game changer. Oh yeah, Nirvana was another one that did a really great Unplugged episode. Mashup God, Harper. I heard Lauryn Hill is terrible live. Yeah, because she like doesn't show up. And also because I heard like the way she performs the songs, like the way that they're arranged, they're more sped up when she sings them live versus like how they are on the record. So yeah. Nikita Ray wanted to go see Lauren because MIA was opening but decided not to. Keen Lagerfeld, you could have a dinner and 3 movies before going to see Lauren. Araceli Jimenez, Imitation Game, yeah. That was the Benedict Cumberbatch movie I was talking about earlier. Gemini, at KD, okay, LO, look, I'm low-key about to get this man for his coins, about to serve Cardi B without the drugs. Okay, you guys have some buffering notes here. Devil's Advocacious, I went to Lauryn Hill concert after the Miss Education album, and she didn't sing any of the Miss Education songs other than Zion. Dang, what? It was great, but not what people were expecting of her. Yeah, that's another thing, too. It's like, with Lauryn Hill, I feel like she's like definitely like very artsy, and she kind of just like goes off of how she feels, not necessarily like playing to what audiences want to hear. So that's a bit of a gamble to go see her as well. So Katie, field trip. Okay, have some buffering note here. Keen Lagerfeld, have you seen the trailer for Midsummer? It's directed by the same guy who did Hereditary. It looks creepy. No, I have not seen that. Let's see here. Master of God, it's clear at least. Hector V, it seems good for me. Katie, hey, at Gemini, he reached out to you first. Only fair to hit him with an invoice for your time. Sriracha down, how can you die from the other 7 wonders in AHS? How can you die from Concilium, Vitalum, Vitalis, and Divination? Fiona said attempting any of the 7 wonders can get you killed. I don't know, girl. Doubtless Avocacious, what you watching there in the background, mama? My mom is asleep, but she is watching World of Dance right now, and the volume is literally so loud, so I'm sorry if you guys cannot hear me. Jaden Winter, I love how real you are. I'm gonna like watch every live stream now. Whew. Good luck with that. That's a lot of live streams to watch. Leron Underwood, have you heard that Evan Peters might not be AHS Season 9? I did hear that rumor like a couple weeks ago, but I think he cleared it up and said that he's still going to be on American Horror Story. Katie, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, y'all. Yes, if you guys haven't given this live stream a thumbs up yet, I really appreciate it. Mashup God, Harper, I'm going to see Brian Wilson. I'm shook with my dad. Oh, that's so cool. Wow, well, have fun, man. Let's see here. Oh wait, what the heck? Mashup God, Harper, Hotel Mumbai was a true story. It's so fucked. They killed so many people for no reason. Devil's Avocacious, I love to hate New York, and those ditzy Rock of Love skanks. I feel bad calling them that, but do you describe those types of... How do you describe those types of women? Ratchet, hoochies, it is slut shaming to call them skanks. I'm deleting all the comments. Mwahaha. Let's see here. Stefan left a link for me here. I don't know what this is. I will watch it later. Nikita Ray, Mom, put on Glee. No, don't, or else I'm going to get copyrighted. Devil's Avocacious, ooh, you must see us. Mashup God, Harper, us was phenomenal. Keen Lagerfeld, what's the best way to get your YouTube channel eligible for monetization? Any suggestions? Well, I will say that when I first started on YouTube, there was no like rule to be monetized. It was like immediately you could start monetizing your video, but obviously when you're first starting out, you're not gonna like see any money. But I do know now, like I think either a rule was passed, last year where it's like you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers and a certain amount of hours watched. So like, yeah, a certain amount of hours watched by other people, like from your channel, in order for YouTube to consider your channel for monetization. So yeah, I don't really know, like I don't really have any tips because I didn't really have to go through that. But I mean, in terms of making it eligible, I don't know, like I wouldn't say like just start doing YouTube because you want to make money. I would just say start just making the videos that you want to make. Try being consistent. Try being as interactive as possible with people who are watching your videos. And eventually, after some time, hopefully, you'll rack up those amount of hours watched and you'll gain enough subscribers. But yeah, it's a little different from when I first started. Let's see. Katie. The cinematography in Us was incredible. Nikita Ray, okay, Mom, put on cover versions of the Glee cover versions. Oh my god. Stefan, the link is the trailer for Midsummer. Okay, I'll watch that then. Devil's Avocacious, sorry I gave you a thumbs down. Just kidding. Oh, okay, but someone did give me a thumbs down, so like, Mashup God, Harper, I was re-listening to the cover of Hello by the Beatles from Glee the other day, and it's so good. I know. I feel like the earlier seasons of Glee, those covers are just like cute. They're good. Gemini, the only reason VH1 stopped doing dating shows is because one of the men from I Love Money 3 killed his wife before the show aired. Apparently he won I Love Money and they didn't want that press for the show. Oh wow. That's dark. Leon Underwood. Let's talk about Glee. What's your favorite season? My favorite season is the first season, season 1. Mashup God Harper. Also, did you see the Glee reunion drop the mic battle? It was hilarious. They had Heather Morris, Amber Riley, Kevin McHale, Harry Shum, the girl who played Kitty, I forget her name, and Jenna Ushkowitz. Oh, Becca Tobin. I have not seen it, but I saw a little clip of it from Nikita Ray's Instagram. So I have not seen it yet, but there is an epic Jenna Ushkowitz burn made by Becca Tobin, and it's like, whoa, girl, she went there. Devil's Advocacious. It Wasn't Me, Nikita Ray, Kevin and Jenna just came out with the podcast with all the Glee TV love. Oh my god, I know, I saw that. Kevin was one of my favorite people, like just people in general from the Glee cast. So I definitely want to listen to that as well when I get the time. Mashup God Harper, yeah, Becca Tobin, OMG, Nikita Ray, don't disrespect Becca, OMG. Gemini, I only remember just because that's the reason I Love New York season 3 didn't get made, and I'm forever pressed about that, LOL. Leon Underwood, do you like Unique? I liked Unique. I just feel like that entire like group though of the new kids, they weren't really like well developed characters, and I feel like a good majority of the Glee fans were still like clinging on to the OG cast. So I don't know. Yeah, I feel like no one, like for me personally, even though I liked them, I didn't have the same emotional investment to them as characters as I did with like the OG cast, if that makes sense. Hector V, what's the podcast called? LOL, Nikita Ray Showmance. Devil's Advocacia, season 1. Vincent, Lucia, good night. Devil's Advocacia, which one was Kevin? Kevin was Artie. He was the guy in the wheelchair. Mashup God Harper should have ended after season 3 or 4. I feel like it should have ended after season 3, especially like in retrospect. I feel like not only did the show go downhill, but like I feel like all of their lives just like went down the drain after season 3. So yeah, I feel like they should have just stopped at season 3. Stefan, indeed, Gemini to this day, I would love to see I Love Money 3, assuming the footage still exists. Mashup God Harper, also one of the burns in Drop the Mic was something about Becca being irrelevant, and not wrong. Keen Lagerfeld, how do you feel about the Green New Deal? I love it. I need to do more research on that in order for me to like have an opinion on it, so I'm gonna just pass on that. Nikita Ray, I like the new kids, especially Marley, but the other new kids had some gems too. I loved Jane and Roderick. Who was Roderick? I remember Jane. She was cool. She definitely gave me like, I think her first song that she performed was Janelle Monáe's Tightrope. I liked her. Mashup God Harper, no shade to Becca. She's probably super nice, LOL. I loved Marley. Marley was cute, but like I think they were trying to make her as like the new Rachel Berry, but she was just too much of a nice girl for us to be like, oh yeah, you're the new Rachel Berry. So yeah. It's more than Jim. Do you have a favorite Britney S. Pierce quote? Oof. Gosh. I remember there was a quote about like gummy bears are in the trees, but like the broccoli are where the gummy bears live. That wasn't the exact quote, but it was something like that. I think the duck is in the hat there was a funny one. There was another funny moment. I always think about this when Santana and Britney, they go to Breadsticks and they're like eating spaghetti, and then in the following scene, Santana's with Britney, and she calls the waiter over, and they're trying to get their food like comped for free because they didn't like the food, and then the waiter's like, but you ate all of it. And then I think Britney says like, I know, I had to eat all of it in order for me to know that I didn't like it, and I didn't like it. Something like that. That was really funny. Let's see here. Mashup God Harper, the new kids weren't fleshed out at all. They just gave up. Truly, they did just give up. That's correct. Nikita Ray, Becca is more relevant than most of them, to be honest. Her podcast is being turned into a show. True. Yeah, I listen to her. I don't really listen to it as much anymore, but I used to listen to it all the time. Her podcast was called the Lady Gang Podcast, and it's actually a show now, at least here in the United States. It's called, I think it's called the Lady Gang. It's on E. Yeah, so she technically is a bit more relevant than the rest of them, but not all of them, but some of them. I think honestly the most relevant one now is Darren Chris. Let's see. Leron Underwood, you remember the Salt and Pepper performance? Yes, I did. Iconic. Hector V, I like the last season New Kids better than the Rachel and New York season kids. I 1000% agree. I agree with Hector. Mashup God, there was even an episode called The New Rachel. That was efficacious. They dragged that senior year so long, it became so unrealistic with their lives in New York City and traveling back and forth to Ohio. I know, right? Especially now after like having gone through college, it's like that would not happen. Leroy Underwood, can you even feel your legs? Yeah, that's a classic Britney quote. Gemini, speaking of old pop culture shows, do you know they made a spin-off of Pretty Little Liars? I really need someone to break down why that show is relevant in 2019. Yes, I do know that they made a spin-off of Pretty Little Liars. I did not finish Pretty Little Liars because they just kept suspending who A was for the longest time. And then there was like, I remember, I think the last time I watched Pretty Little Liars, it was like they found out who A was, but then they realized that there was more than one A, and I was like, F this, I'm over this. So yeah. Mashup God, PLL The Perfectionist, yes, love that show. Devil's Advocacious, Heather Morris was robbed on Dancing with the Stars, but to be fair, she was already a professional dancer. True, but she was still robbed on Dancing with the Stars. Mashup God, remember when they got Britney Spears to cameo? Iconic, yes. That was an iconic episode of television. Gemini, is it good? Mashup God, whenever I saw discussion of PLL's last season of PLL's trashed it. Nikita Ray, oh, I forget what she says exactly, but when Britney was like, well, I guess a Mercedes parents want her to be a boy now. Oh my god. Mashup God, oh, remember the scene when Santana dragged Kurt? I feel like that happened a lot, so I don't remember one particular scene. Mashup God, I finished PLL with regret. Chez Adventure, hello from Kazakhstan. Wow, Kazakhstan, hello, greetings. It's amazing. Leon Underwood, I like the spinoff. Mashup God, OMG, do you know what happened at the end of PLL? Can I spoil because it was ridiculous? Yes, I think I do know, but you can spoil it. Hector V, I see that Amber Riley is doing good in the UK. Her videos always pop up for me on YouTube. Oh yeah, she was on the West End in Dreamgirls, and I think she won some prestigious like theater award in the UK for her performance. So she's doing great too. Nikita Ray, the PLL finale was trash. Leron Underwood season 6 was bad and nostalgic. If you're talking about Glee, I agree. Mashup God Harper, the last season of PLL was horrible, but the spinoff is good at Gemini. Mashup God Harper, the scene after Britannia got engaged. Nikita Ray, when Lauren beat the shit out of Santana LMAO. Gosh, I do not remember that. Maybe I like emotionally repressed that because that was like around the time when Glee got really bad. Mashup God, basically AD, who's the top A, is Spencer's British sister who somehow met Ren by happenstance and they got together, but then she killed him and made him into a diamond. Devil's Advocacious Puck, the actor spoiled the memory of the show for me. I know. Well, I mean, like, he didn't, like, I still appreciate the show for what it was, but I know, right? Mark Sailing, oh my god. Him and Corey, Corey died of a drug overdose, but that's still, like, pretty sad, but oh god, that whole entire cast, like, I think there was a time when it was like Corey died, Mark committed suicide, and then I think like a couple weeks later they showed like Naya Rivera like got a mugshot or something. I was just like, oh my god, these Glee kids. Let's see here. Hector V, anything with Santana was funny for me. Dallas Advocacious, like I can't listen to Michael Jackson the same way now. Mashup God, did you hear what happened with Kyle Massey? No, I did not. Did something happen with Kyle Massey? Did he like? I thought I heard a rumor that I don't know if it was like he was talking to some underage girl. I don't know. I feel like honestly my belief in mainstream media's reporting of events is like very much screwed. Well, that too, but it's skewed. So I don't know. I just feel like I would have to do my own research regarding the whole Kyle Massey thing to see if it was like true. But yeah. Let's see. Leon Underwood, please don't tell me I'm the only one who cried during the last song. I never watched that movie. Let's see. Nikita Ray, I'll stand Glee until I die. Never cared for Puck in the first place, so wasn't a loss for me. Gemini made him into a diamond. What type of Game of Thrones bullshit? Mash of God, Michael didn't do it though. At Devlis, I agree. Nikita Ray, I'd let Naya beat me up. Mash of God, Kyle Massey sent dick pics to like a 13-year-old. He denies it, allegedly. Oh, okay. Katie, not Game of Thrones, slander, 2 weeks until the premiere, and I am ready. Leon Underwood on Glee. Vincent, Lucy, I'm actually going to stay up a little more longer to watch. Leon Underwood, the last night song during Glee. The last night song? I don't remember that. What is the last night song during Glee? Alright, well, we've been doing this for about an hour. I'm going to keep going for like 5 more minutes. And then I'm going to call it a night. And then hopefully, if nothing comes up on Sunday, the next live stream should be at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Sunday. So, let's see here. Mashup God, Harper, yeah, PLL was super gory at the need. Noel's head got decapitated. Hector V, that allegedly afterwards reminded me of Wendy Williams. Mashup God, Leroy means the final song. Oh, the last song during Glee. I did it all. Oh, yeah. Oh, I was crying throughout that entire thing. Because I was just, like, crying, like, oh my god, my childhood. Mashup God, Harper, yes, we stand Wendy Williams in this house. I'm like so like remember I think there was like a live stream or two ago when I was like, where's Wendy Williams? And then like she literally came back like a couple days after. So I feel like Wendy knew that we were like wanting her to come back. So it seems like she's okay now. I know that I know that based on like what I've heard in the news that she's going through it because of her husband. I don't know if she has some like sort of mistress that now has a child. Ugh, but yeah. Poor Wendy. But at least like, you know, she's on the show and she's also like stays every single night at a sober house, I believe. That's pretty sad too. But Wendy is a soldier. She's trying to just keep going and more power to her. Let's see. Devil's Avocations, who knows with Michael, right? He was never convicted of anything, but the settlement and those 2 men make you question. Oh, there's lots of research out there that will prove that the 2 guys who are accusing Michael of all of those things, there's a lot of credibility issues when it comes to them. Also, a lot of people don't know this, but Michael Jackson was under FBI investigation for like 10 to 15 years, specifically during the period of time that the abuse was alleged in the documentary, which I have seen. And especially in the documentary itself, there's a lot of inconsistencies within their timeline. And also, like, I don't know. It's just like, you just have to do your research. Like, personally, I believe that Michael Jackson did not do it. I don't care if anyone's like, well, dislike, unsubscribing, whatever, fine. Personally, I believe that he didn't do it, but I also did my own fair share of research prior to watching the documentary, and there's a lot that they conveniently left out to make sure that their story fit for the sake of a movie. So that's what it is. It's not even a documentary. It's a movie. So yeah, those are my thoughts on that. Okay. Take a deep breath. Let's see here. Keen Lagerfeld, do you have a favorite Disney Channel movie? Favorite Disney Channel movie? Gosh. You know, I love like Smart House and the 13th Year, Halloween Town 1 and 2, Gotta Kick It Up, that Frankie Muniz movie where he was like that handicapped soapbox driver. I really like that. Yeah, I like a lot. I like the old school Disney movies. Oh, Brink, that's a classic. It's a good one. Mashup God and Not Need. R.I.P. Corey, KD, poor Wendy, bless her heart. Mashup God, be super psychic. Gemini, Wendy is subscribed to you low key. Oh my god, Wendy, if you're watching this, hey girl. Devil's Advocacious, they screwed over the black boy from the first season. What was his name? I like him, haha. Oh yeah, Matt. Yeah, they really screwed him over. Nikita Ray, Wendy Williams called me fat and pushed me into traffic. Nikita Ray, what's there to even like about the black kid from season 1? He had like one line, like literally one line. He literally had one line. Devil's Efficacious, Sister with Love, that was the last song from season 1. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Mashup God, Kevin Williams can go. Lyra Underwood, Glee, worst episode. The Spanish teacher from season 3, that was god awful. Gemini, I'm really scared for Wendy. I feel like this situation might have a tragic ending and it makes me sick to think about. I hope she completely keeps away from those drugs before she ODs. Katie, same Gemini, and I will amen to that. Same. Vincent, Lucy, are you really excited for HS season 9 and 10? Yeah, I am definitely excited for that. Devil's Advocacious, LO, yes, deep breaths, sorry to trigger you. It's okay. Michael is just that is a very sensitive subject for me. I am a huge Michael Jackson stan. I will forever until the day I leave this earth. Not even leave this earth. Like when I go, I will still be a Michael Jackson stan and I will defend that man till the end of time. So, yeah. There we go. Deep breaths. Hector V, Twitches for the win. Yeah, Twitches was good. Lyra Underwood, have you heard about Leah's wedding? I've likely followed it. I don't I didn't intensely follow it, but I saw the pictures. They were cute. Just makes me sad that her and Corey never ended up together, but you know, what can you do? Mashup God, Harper, I forgot about Matt. He's like a ghost. OMG. Gemini, not a Disney movie, but I need the population to get into the fact that Big Fat Liar is one of the best movies ever made. Frankie Muniz and Amanda Bynes did that. Oh yeah, that's a great movie. Mashup God, Harper, the Spanish teacher was so out of place. OMG, WTF. Yeah, that was an awful episode of TV. Big Fat Liar was the shit. Nikita Ray, worst Glee episode was that Saw thing they did in season 6, LMAO. Oh, I must have emotionally blocked that because I do not remember that. Mashup God, Harper, I remember when Black Mirror season 5, I wonder when Black Mirror season 5 comes out. I'm gonna assume we're gonna get it by the end of this year. I don't know. Keen Lagerfeld, great movie choices. I love Stuck in the Suburbs. Oh yeah, that's a great one too. And yes, Halloween Town, etc. Too many to choose. Devil's Advocacious. Anything but Kate Hudson was awful for me. Oh yeah, that was like really random. Also, remember when Kurt randomly got an internship at Vogue and Sarah Jessica Parker was his boss? Yeah, what the hell. Mashup God, Harper. I love the Cheetah Girls and Twitches. Keen Lagerfeld at Gemini, Big Fat Liar was great. Nikita Ray, offended that I didn't get an invite to Leah's wedding. Same. Devil's Advocacious. That cheetah girl was also robbed on Dancing with the Stars. Oh yeah, Sabrina Bryant. Yeah, she was robbed as well. Gemini, Smart House is really slept on. I need a sequel featuring Alexa. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. Mashup God, LMAO, you're making me laugh. Glee got so bad. Stefan, no mention of Brink, the most 90s movie ever. I mentioned Brink. Yes, Brink. Skate better. Come on. Mashup God, Harper, Adam Lambert was horrible too. There were just so many random cameo appearances by celebrities, but they weren't appearing as themselves. They were appearing as different people. Like, remember Demi Lovato was on Glee? What? Let's see. Nikita Ray, the Glee finale makes me so emo when Rachel won her Tony and Thank Mr. Shu. Feels. Also, what the hell happened to Demi Lovato? She hooked up with Santana and then disappeared. Mash of God, I forgot about Demi. OMG. Nikita Ray, wow, I'm psychic. Keen Lagerfeld, we need a Lizzie McGuire reboot. Oh my gosh. She goes back to Europe to find Paolo. Gemini. Oh, and The Color of Friendship. Oh my god, yes, The Color of Friendship. That was so good. I think The Color of Friendship actually got an Emmy. So it got its awards. Mash of God. What's her face was also on Glee. The girl who sings physical. Oh yeah, Olivia Newton-John. Devil's Avocacious. Haha, you set off my Amazon Echo when you said Alexa. Oh, that's funny. Leroy Underwood. Do you remember Let's Have a Kiki song with Sarah Jessica Parker? Yes, I do. I do. I remember after I listened to that song, I started listening to other Scissor Sisters songs, and I was like, "Thank you, Glee." Uh, Keen Lagerfeld, the Frankie Muniz movie, was Miracle in Lane 2. Yeah, that's a really good one, guys. I feel like that's very under the radar. Um, Nikita Ray Paolo probably overdosed 2 years ago. Maybe she can hook up with Gordo in the Fountains. Shangela was in the Kiki scene. Iconic. Oh, I did not know that. Gemini. The way the dad dragged that white girl for like 4/5 of the movie will always send me. He was not here for her. Which movie? Mash of God. Herbie Fully Loaded was also good. I know that was pre-Lindsay going crazy, right? That's when Lindsay had it all. Am I the only one who shipped Lizzie and Miranda? Emoji eyes. Jaden Winter. What's your favorite TV at the moment? Well, I'm not necessarily sure if I would categorize this as my favorite TV, but I did just finish binge watching, literally in one sitting, this Netflix reality show called Selling Sunset. It was produced by the same guy that produced The Hills and Laguna Beach, and it definitely gave me those vibes because I used to like watch those shows a lot when I was growing up. So, yeah, it's called Selling Sunset. That's kind of what I just finished watching on Netflix as of late. Keen Lagerfeld, Queen Xenon. How did I forget? Oh, yeah. Supernova Girl. How can we forget our Supernova Girl? Nikita Ray Miranda was hot too. Bad she's a crackhead now. Oh, really? Wow, I did not know that. Gemini, the South African girl in Color of Friendship. Oh yeah, she was. Wasn't she in Xenon? Devil's Avocacious and What the Hell with Adele Dazeem sleeping with Puck on the show? Yuck. Oh my god, I know that was so disgusting. KD Xenon OMG, yes. Nikita Ray, throwback to when Miranda killed herself on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Leon Underwood, by the way, what the hell happened with Miranda on the Lizzie McGuire movie? Also, hey now, hey now. Okay, I remember back in the day, I heard that Hilary Duff's mom thought that the actress who was playing Miranda was getting more popular than Hilary Duff. So Hilary Duff's mom like tried to get rid of her on the show and in the movie. So I don't know if that's true, but that's what I heard. It's More Than Jim, Xenon Girl of the 21st Century, Mash of God Harper. Basically, Lane quit Lizzie McGuire or she was fired. Mash of God Miranda was supposed to have a spin-off though. Stefan, in Minneapolis, there's a venue doing a drag show themed Disney Channel movie dinner. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. Stefan, you should go and tell us how that experience is. Just go on behalf of all of us in the stream right now. Devil's Avocacious Xenon. I still remember her as that girl from Days of Our Lives. Mash of God Harper. Also, Lelaine isn't a crackhead anymore. She's clean. She cameoed in Easy A. Gemini. Raven really used to run Disney. That's a Raven. Xenon, Haunted Mansion, A Bad Bitch. I Want to See You Backflip Cartwheel. Vincent Lucia. I don't know if you remember Brenda's song from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and The Sweet Life on Deck, but she is returning to Disney for a new animated show this summer, but forget what it's called. Oh, nice. Nikita Ray, Easy A's from 10 years ago. That's not special. LOL. Mash of God, Selena Gomez was actually in the Miranda spin-off pilot. Keen Lagerfeld, yeah, wasn't Raven the original Nebula, then Shadia replaced her, I think. Yeah, I think so. Devil's Advocacious, got a day through. Demi Lovato can sing. Leon Underwood, wait, what Miranda spinoff? Mash of God, 10 years ago, time moves fast. I know, right? Isn't it crazy that like 2009 was 10 years ago? Ugh. Wow. Okay, well, I'm going to end the stream here. feel like we covered a lot in today's episode of the stream. Let's see. Do you guys want a video tomorrow? Because I have 4 videos like ready to go, but I don't know if anyone like wants those videos now. I could release one of them tomorrow, but we shall see. But yeah, I'm gonna try and listen to that new Billie Eilish album, so I can make a video on that. And then hopefully if I see Us, I will make a movie review of it. And yeah, there we go. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Stay safe. And if you haven't liked the stream already, give this video a thumbs up. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, I will see you guys in the next one.